This hypnosis session is a safe place for women with ADHD and/or autism, for those who have spent possibly years with a sense of trying to keep up, fit in, or organize life in ways that never quite matched their nature. Here, you don't need to try to focus nor fix anything. You are simply invited to rest, to drift, to use your own inner creativity, and to let new understanding take root beneath thought. This is not about becoming someone else. It's simply a space to remember and enjoy who you already are, and to soften into the beauty of your own rhythm, your own way of being. So anytime you're ready, invite a calm, deep breath in and allow your inner world to unfold. You may choose any position that is most comfortable for you. If you would like to have a comfortable blanket over your legs and feet, that might help you in this transition to a more relaxed state. You don't have to try to listen perfectly. You don't have to focus on any particular words. You can simply allow your attention to drift naturally, the way clouds drift across an afternoon sky. Some words might reach you consciously, while others may ripple softly through the quieter layers beneath thought. There is no right way to experience this session. Perhaps your mind will wander to colors, sensations, or old memories, and that's perfectly fine. Because sometimes a state of well-being or healing happens when we stop trying to follow and begin to simply allow. You might notice your breath or the way your body is being held and supported by the surface beneath you. There is a sort of rhythm in that, a rhythm that already knows how to soothe you. Perhaps you can imagine yourself somewhere peaceful, a place where time feels slower, more forgiving. Maybe it's a sun-warmed room filled with gentle light, soft pillows, swaying fabric, or a quiet path lined with trees that sway to their own unhurried tempo. And as you take a few deep breaths, you may notice how easy it is to drift and enjoy your inner world, because the part of you that's listening does not need to manage or fix or prove anything. It is safe to rest. As your thoughts begin to float, you might see images appearing on their own, moments of effort or trying to keep up, times you may have felt scattered or out of step. And you might imagine those moments as leaves fallen into a stream, each one carrying an old story. Stories that perhaps once protected you, helped you understand, but now can simply drift downstream, gently dissolving into light. And as they drift, you might notice that the stream never judges the leaves. It just carries them, just as life carries you. And beyond that stream, a forest rises all around you, alive, diverse, and quietly wise. Some trees grow tall and straight, their trunks smooth and uniform, branches reaching neatly toward the light. And beside them stand other trees, curved, twisted, spiraled in ways most magnificent, that almost seem to dance. These spiraled and curved trees, they grew that way not because they were wrong, but because of how the wind moved through them, because of where the sun reached, because of the shape of their roots. And the forest is decorated with both tall, straight, curved, twisted. The forest needs both. The orderly and the wild, together they create the pattern that makes it whole. You might even imagine walking among them, feeling and hearing the faint crackling beneath your feet as your shoe steps on a few twigs and leaves, looking up and seeing all of the leaves dancing in the breeze, feeling the quiet hum of belonging, how no tree feels a sense or need to apologize for the way it has grown. And perhaps above that forest, you can see a flock of birds moving across the sky. Some glide in perfect formation, wings of one single hue, soft gray, white, or black, while others shimmer in changing colors, turquoise, gold, rose, violet, never quite predictable, yet mesmerizing to behold. Whether uniform or colorful, each one contributes something beautiful to the sky and to the ecosystem. Each one flies in the way it knows how. And you might notice that the rainbow feathered ones do not need to match the others to be magnificent. Just as you do not need to match anyone else's rhythm or pace or system to belong to life's great pattern. Maybe your mind can begin to understand, without needing to think about it, that there is no one correct way to grow or to be. Organization and flow, order and spontaneity, each have their place. Each serve their own quiet purpose. Curved branches are beautiful and mystical. bright, unpredictable feathers make the world more alive. And when you stop trying to grow into a certain straight and uniform pattern, you may find that the light still finds you in your own way, in your own time. You may even begin to sense that what others call distraction is sometimes simply curiosity, the mind's way of exploring the forest of life. And these thoughts can settle softly like sunlight through leaves. You are not broken for growing differently. Your way of being brings beauty into this world, into your world. You are learning to create spaces that support your nature. You allow yourself to move at the rhythm that suits you. You forgive the old pressure to be someone else. Your colors belong here. Your branches reach the light, just as you are. You don't have to remember every word or any of the words. Your deeper mind, your subconscious, already knows how to keep what heals. And as you drift back toward waking awareness, perhaps something inside you feels lighter, as though the forest has more room to breathe. The stream keeps flowing. The trees keep growing. And the birds are flying and soaring, each in their own perfect way, as do you. When you're ready, you can gently return, carrying this ease into the rest of your day or evening, simply allowing your life to meet you where you are. You are allowed to grow in your own way. Your mind is creative, alive, and kind. You honor the rhythm that brings you peace. You release shame, guilt, and pressure as you choose gentleness and self-compassion. You are enough, exactly as you are.